When did you start playing music?
So music started properly, I guess, let's see, when that would have been 95 at Purcell Middle School, which is just down the ways that way.
Sure.
That way.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that direction. Yeah.
I started playing cello with Nina Karbaka.
Okay.
And then I switched to guitar. Mom, who was my guitar teacher? Gustafson? Steve?
Yeah.
Really?
Steve Gustafson.
Oh, we know him.
Yeah.
The 10,000 Maniac, Steve Gustafson.
Is that?
The other Steve.
The other Steve Gustafson.
Oh, the other Steve Gustafson.
Both formative influences, though, in my musical ear.
Yeah, that happens someday.
Small town.
Yeah.
How sweet.
Yeah, I'm Brad Pitt, by the way. The other Brad Pitt. So what do you listen to at home? You've got your own unique style. We're going to talk about that in a bit. But
I try to I have a very short attention span in my own personal life, so what I listen to varies rapidly depending on the day, but as long as the fundamentals are strong, I think as long as it makes you nod your head a little bit, as long as the groove is strong, it's fair listening material.
Yeah. Courtney gets behind that. And for those of you who are listening on the radio, that's really true. Brent's moving all over the place up here while he's playing. He's really into his music. There's no question about it. You play a lot of different kinds of music, different genres, and we're going to explore some of those a little bit later. But it's always Brent Peterson. It's always the core, your style, that thing that you do that's uniquely yours. Tell us about that. When a musician plays cover tunes or their own tunes in different genres, how does that happen?
Certainly. I think a lot of the percussive style that I bring to music comes from just kind of the dues I had to pay. I know Courtney's from Chicago, and for a while I lived in Chicago, and I used to play this place called Potbelly's, which is a sandwich shop that would pay $20 an hour and give you a sandwich at the end of your shift. And so if you're new to the industry like I was at the time, I said, that is a killer deal, sign me up. I did that 4 days a week, every week. So that's, it's just a ton of music to play. And when you're playing that much by yourself, you kind of have to be a one-man band. So you gotta have a really strong rhythmic sense to kind of get you through the whole gig. Otherwise, it's just
you develop your own identity. That's the way you do it. Yeah, you can't do that sitting in your living room.
Not at all.
Yeah, definitely.
You gotta do it in front of people, preferably people ignoring you. That is really the furnace that forges you as a musician.
People ignoring you or people who are drinking.
Yeah.
Both of those, right?
It steals your resolve. Yes, in a good way.
Yeah. That's why we always stand in the corner, even if we're not playing. Stand in the corner. Well, you got another song, but this is Brent's new album, Brent Company, and Brent's going to be playing a lot of music from this album. And this next one is called "Don't Even." Right?
Yes. So, give a little background on this. As you may have guessed at this point, I'm a professional musician, and I wasn't a musician when I first started dating my girlfriend at the time. Or no, at the time, then it's still my girlfriend. Let's edit that out. Can we take that out? Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I think she's got a little something extra for Christmas this year.
So when I first started dating her, I actually had the opposite of my profession now. I had a very stable 9-to-5 government job. And I think that was the basis of at least her attraction to me. And then about 5 months later, I said, babe, I just gotta follow my passion on this one, and I'm gonna quit my job and play music. And that was not what she signed up for, but she's been a very good sport about it. But there are times, as the song will illustrate, once I get this tuned up here. There are times when, as a musician, what I do to relax, to kind of express myself, furthermore just express joy, is I whistle to myself. That's how I pass the time. And there's one day, my girlfriend and I were out on a beautiful trip in Montana. Sun was shining, the temperature was just right, it was a beautiful day. So what do when I'm expressing bliss? Whistle a little song to myself. Turns out my girlfriend is annoyed to no end by whistling. So we were having this beautiful day and I was whistling and she just turned around and she's like, will you shut up? You've been whistling for hours now. And I was so wounded that I just reverted into myself, licked my wounds a little bit, and wrote this little song.
Okay. Seem to be okay now. Ladies and gentlemen, Brent Peterson.
Six strings in my hand, 5 minutes which I take to myself. 4 times I've heard the refrain, 3 times I've asked you to keep it to yourself. Just 2 simple chords, play a song understood well by no one. When you take well all these numbers, you add them up just to find the sum. That you don't even know me, you don't even know well me at all. You don't even know me well, you don't even know me at all. Oh yeah, still we go, find a way where it seems we're always another way to say what I meant to say. So now comes the bells, ties strained, it seems beyond belief. Are we ever capable of changing? Are we just, well, who we're meant to be? All songs for another day. Don't cry as we drift now off to sleep. Tell me, darling, one thing before you go. Is it me, well, who you dream? That you don't even know me, don't even know well me. Oh. That you don't even know me, you don't even know well me at all. Oh yeah, still we go, find a way where it seems we're being led astray. Still I find towards another day, yet it seems